Last point that we're going to talk about today is really dig into this transparency and trust. That really is the root of your entire relationship with your loan officer. They need to be transparent and they got to be trustworthy. And you got to feel that from your conversations with them. And going back to like what we talked about before is like whether you're a phone call, a Zoom call, a coffee meeting, something like that. As you ask them questions, you'll get a feel of, how are they in terms of like, what are they telling you? What is their expertise level? But all through that, you want to make sure that they're transparent and they're also trustworthy. A key component to that is a client-centered approach. That's something that all loan officers and mortgage companies really should put as their core foundation of what the service is that they provide for their clients. It's putting your best interest above their own and making sure that everything that they're doing for you through talking to their lenders, negotiating on your behalf, or collecting all of your data, they want to make sure that it's trustworthy and they're transparent and it's your best interest. Another thing that when we talk about transparency and trust is a core block of building that is setting honest expectations. You're going to go to that loan officer, you're going to talk to them about, hey, here's my financial package, here's what I want to buy, am I able to do that? And that's up to them to say yes or no, or kind of here's where some different options lie that we can get into. But at least they're going to set honest expectations with you based on the data that you presented with them. And every time and every step along the way, that's just building more transparency and more trust. Okay, we've all been in situations where people may stretch their limits a little bit of what they actually can do and they can't do. And what we want to talk about is like transparency about those limits. You want to have a good loan officer or someone that you're engaged with and working with that's going to tell you, yes, I can do that. Yes, we've done a lot of those before. Or no, we haven't done those before, but I have a good lender or partner or resource for you for that I trust very much, right? So you want to feel like you're being taken care of, but you also want to know, hey, don't waste my time. If you can't get this done for me, that's great, it's okay, but let me find a new resource that possibly can. And those are kind of the things you got to think about. One of the last things that you need to look at is a loan officer's ability to problem solve with integrity. What do I mean by that? The loan process is a very infrequent transaction and it has a lot of complexities to it. Problems are going to arise. You just want to make sure that you're working with a loan officer that can bring them up front, bring them up quickly, and then you guys work together with options, alternatives, and solutions to help keep you on your journey to closing. So we've covered a lot of topics. And we've covered a lot of data and info in this video. So one of the things that we want to do is kind of wrap it all up together. What does it mean? So we talked about personalized services. We talked about expertise and knowledge. We talked about speed and efficiency. And we talked about trustworthy and transparency. So what are all those things? Really, that's all of that you got to kind of keep top of mind as you're working with a loan officer or you're identifying a loan officer that you want to work with. Personalized service. What can they do for you that makes sure it fits your needs and it's not just trying to put rocks in a box and you kind of fit in what they have available, right? So you need that personalized service that really understands you and the property you're trying to do. Expertise and knowledge. We talked about there's a lot of regulatory issues. There's also a lot of new products that come onto the market. So the industry is changing weekly, sometimes daily, right? Interest rates go up and down every single day. And so you want to make sure that they have that capability as well. Speed and efficiency. How quickly can they get you into the loan process, get you through the paperwork, and then on the outside of it, make sure you hit your closing, right? So we're really talking about a huge transaction in 30, 45 days of closing time, typically. And then the last thing we want to make sure that we hit home is when you're working with a loan officer, are they transparent with me? Are they telling me everything I need to know? Are they being upfront and honest? And are they negotiating and doing things on my behalf and then also being transparent on the backside to the lenders about me as a client? So we make sure that we get the right fit for the loan and the property and what I'm trying to do. And then also the trustworthy piece. Do they have my best interests at heart? And that's really what you're kind of looking for. You're looking for a client service related, customer-oriented, centric person to work with as you're trying to go through a loan process. Hey guys, we had a lot of fun with this. This is our first video. We're super excited about it. Again, my name is Aaron Marsh with Marsh Lending. I'm the president and managing broker here. And then if you need to reach out to us or you have some questions, you can either comment below or you can reach out to me directly, and you'll find our contact information in the description. Looking forward to doing more videos and helping you get more comfortable with the mortgage process and get the best qualified loan officer for you.